Hello, online crew. How's your day going today? I hope you've had an amazing day. Whatever part of the day it is for you, where are you watching from? Let me know. We are going to talk about leads today. How do you find more leads on social media? Do you realize there's leads all around you? You may just not be tapping into them. And I've got something really special coming up for you guys that's completely for free, that's going to help you be more in tune with how to get leads on social media. So stay with me in this video because you want to know what's coming up in the next couple of weeks. This is something I've never done before. Going to do it completely for free for you guys, but it's going to be really exciting. So stay with me. So just a couple of things. If we haven't met before, my name is Helen Martin and I am your online crew captain. So this is just all a little bit of a fun for our online crew community here, which is full of home-based business owners, entrepreneurs, network marketers, those in MLM direct selling. You've got something of your own that you're building from home, but you want to leverage social media and build online. That's what we talk about here. So if that's what you're trying to achieve, you are in the right place. And I'm going to help you understand, look and learn and attract more leads to you in the next couple of weeks. So this is pretty exciting. Anyway, I did want to share with you, if you missed our discussion yesterday on Clubhouse, the recording is available. It's been emailed out to you if you're on my email list. It's on posts on my social media. So go and listen to the discussion regarding that. We actually talked about vision boards. And some people do them really well and they work fabulously. Some people do them and they have no meaning and no impact whatsoever. There's a real science behind them, but that's a really interesting discussion. So catch the replay of that if you can. Now, coaching community members, I've just organized your life in the last hour or so. I've just done a training in the coaching community exclusively for you guys on Trello. How to organize your life, your personal life, your business life, just your life in general through Trello. And I've given you 2 template Trello boards to go and organize your life, get more done so you can get what you want, okay? It's a new system I've implemented for myself in the last 3 months, and it's just working amazing, so I've given it to you. Okay, so if you are in my coaching community, you need to go and catch the replay. We're emailing out to you shortly as well, the replay. Go and catch that training. You'll thank me for it later, okay? And don't forget, tomorrow I'm interviewing the winner and the runner-up of our previous video challenge. So Leslie Doughty and Beth Frederick are joining me live here tomorrow to have a chat about the last video challenge and their experience, and let's have a lot of fun with them. So please join me tomorrow sort of live. So who's here? Who's here to say hello to? We've got Gina. Good to see you on. Great to see you on the branding course yesterday. We've got Susan here. We've got Olive. Great to see you on. Great training today. Thank you. My pleasure. Hi, Beth. We just keep getting more and more from you. I know I'm really upping my game this year. It's a goal of mine to just help more people practically. So I just did exactly that in the coaching community for you guys to get yourself organized. And this leads thing that I'm going to talk about today is going to be awesome. So excited to hear about this. Hello, Dan. Good to see you again. Hello, Jade. Trello was amazing. I just updated the rest of my week. Well done. Way to go, Beth. Hey, Steph. Good to see you on. Great to see you here. Okay, so let's talk about leads. I do find that people that are building a business on social media is they overlook a lot of people that are looking at them. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, but there are people looking at you. There's always somebody watching. You just may not know it. Okay, just trust me on that one. Somebody is always watching. If you see me look up a little bit here, guys, it's just because I'm in Instagram over here. So hello, Instagram, and I'm on Facebook and YouTube and my group here. So if you just see me looking up and down, that's all that is. So there are leads actually all around you on social media. If you're alive, you're kicking, you're a human being, and you're showing up on social media, there are leads all around you. What I want to help you to do in a couple of weeks' time, so stay with me so I can explain this, is help you tap into that a little bit more and actually see that there are people looking at you more than you realize. And actually, if you just connect and up your game a little bit more with connecting with more people, then there are more leads to tap into. The key is to distinguish between a lead and a qualified prospect, basically. It works like a funnel, and I'm sure any of you that have got any kind of marketing knowledge or training have seen this before. If you look at a funnel, so think of a any kind of funnel that you know in the real world, it has got a big top, big wide top, and then it funnels down to something really narrow at the bottom. So this is what you want to do with your business. Leads are all around you, and you want to fill your funnel with as many leads as you can, constantly, always connecting with new people. And there's things that you can do to up your game with that, but always connecting. Leads are contacts, leads are people, leads are all around you on social media, and you want as many people filling that funnel as you can. And then what you do from there is qualify people down to maybe somebody who might be a potential customer for you, or a potential person, a client, or somebody to sort of join you in your team. Make sense so far? So the more people that you are connecting with, the more people, the more leads that you have, the more contacts that you have, the more that you're filling that funnel, the more that are going to drop out in the end. Fair enough? If you're not looking at who's looking at you, if you're not in tune with that, if you're not putting out good content, and I'll get to content and all of that, in this process, so just hold that thought. If you're not putting out good content, and you're not putting out engaging content, and you're not asking questions and all that stuff, you're missing. A lot of you are missing major opportunities that are right in front of you. So many of you are just winging it. You're just winging social media. Who's brave enough to say, yeah, I'm probably kind of winging it? Just putting a bit of content out there, I don't really plan much. I just post stuff. I just post and pray. I put out a piece of content and I hope that somebody likes it. And, then we can start a conversation. And so you're kind of really winging your social media, and you're missing opportunities that could potentially be right in front of your face. Okay? Is that fair call? Leads are, as I said, all around you, and as many places as you're hanging out, there's more available to you. So where are you? Let me know in the comments, where are you hanging out on social media? Probably a lot of you on Facebook. Some of you will also be on Instagram. You might be on TikTok. You might even be on Snapchat. I don't know. You might be hanging out in LinkedIn. You might be on Pinterest. Like, wherever you're hanging out, there are potential leads looking at your content and connecting with you, as long as you're connecting with them. So I'd love to know where you're actually, mainly playing on social media, and how many places that you are, because that'll help me with what I'm going to do in a couple of weeks' time. Okay, so what I've decided to do to help you, and a lot of you need to strip things back and sort out the foundation of what you do on social media. And many of you would know I do regular video challenges, for free, and help you sort of learn to do live video. Well, I'm mixing it up, and I'm going to do a lead generation bootcamp, but it's going to be interactive. You need to join me, listen to the training every day, and then go and do some homework. I'm going to give you some things to do on your social media to help you look, see, and interact with more leads. Would that be helpful for you? I think sometimes you guys need to be led by the hand in a little bit, as in relation to do. And I know that from my video challenges, is when I give you the stuff to do and I guide you and I give you the training and you go and do it, amazing things happen. So for the first time, I'm going to run what is called a lead generation bootcamp. It's not a challenge as such, because you're not competing against each other to win anything. It's a bootcamp where I'm going to give you a training, And then you are going to go away and do something on your social media, and then we're going to track the leads. Okay. And then I'm going to share with you what to do with those leads. Okay. So it's just going to give you a little bit of a boost about what to do and how to go about it, and some of the things that could up your game in relation to being in tune, getting leads, and that leads are all around you. There's some things that you need to do to try to attract more leads to you. Fair enough. So this is not open yet. We're doing all the background work. I don't know why I do all these things for you that create a hell of a lot of work. You get all the benefit, but it's to help you open your eyes a little bit more into the fact that there are leads all around you. You're just probably not tapping into them or putting the right content out there. So I'm going to give you training every day, but there's going to be homework that goes with it. So you can actually do some activity and hopefully get some more eyeballs and some more comments on your content. So when is this happening? This is happening not next week, the week after. So depending on your time zone, it will start on the 14th and 15th of February, and it's going to go for 4 days. It will replace these normal live videos. Okay. So for 4 days in a row, it's going to be all about the boot camp. That's what my live videos are going to be about. It will be run out of my social media group. So if you're not in that group, you need to be in the group. So if you're watching from YouTube or my business page or Instagram, you need to be a part of my social media strategies for home business owners. That's what it's called. I know it's a little bit long-winded. Social media strategies for home business owners. You need to be in that free Facebook group because that's where I'm running it out of. But it is free, but the videos will only stay up for a week. So you need to be live with me. You need to get the training. You need to do the activities because all the videos will come down after a week. And once you're a coaching community member, if you're a coaching community member, all the videos will be uploaded into the members area of the coaching community so you can watch the replays whenever you like. You can redo the boot camp whenever you like. So coaching community members, you're covered for the recordings of all of that. Okay. So who likes the sound of that? Who's up for that? Who's up to increase their skill level and knowledge and thought processes and mindset issues around leads on social media and putting some good content out there to attract new comments potentially, and then being really in tune with who's looking at you? I swear to you, I've said this before, someone's always looking. Someone is always looking. You just don't know it. If you're doing live videos, there are people watching your videos that will never say anything. I know this to be true because I'm the worst offender. I will watch people's videos. There are people that I follow and I'll watch their videos when I'm doing other stuff because that's the only time I've got to do it. So if I'm in the kitchen cooking dinner or I'm driving, taking the kids somewhere, I'm listening to trainings, but I'm often not in the position to actually comment back like interactively. So I'm listening to people that would never ever know that I'm listening to them. Does that make sense? So that's happening to you. There are people looking at you and you have no idea and you're oblivious to it. But when you're more in tune to it and you can capture comments from those kind of people, you can have new people on your radar, and then it's up to you to follow that up and do something with that. We'll get to that. But I'm going to give you training over the 4 days about some of this kind of stuff, what you should be considering, what kind of content you could put out there. And then I'm going to give you a task to do to post on your social media. Some of you will be up for it and some of you won't, but it'll be great. It'll be great. And it'll just, maybe help some of you get into a little bit more action, be a little bit braver, perhaps. So this is how it's going to work. We're working hard in the background at the moment to get it all ready, and it's going to be open for registration. It's free, but I'm going to give you a workbook even. I'm going to create a little workbook that you can have over the 4 days that's got some information in it. So I'm doing all that work. So my first live video of next week, you'll be able to register. Everything will be ready to go. And then you get the workbook, and then we will do this lead generation boot camp the following week. Okay. So if you've got team members that need help in this area and need help in just the foundation of what they're doing on social media and opening their eyes to, yes, there are leads all around you, you just need to tap into them, then you want to be listening next week when I actually open up for the registration, so I can send you the workbook and the replays and all the rest of it. But remember, unless you're in the coaching community, all the videos will be pulled down after 7 days. So you need to keep up with me. Okay. So I'm willing to give it to you, but you got to turn up live and do the work. But it'll be a lot of fun. I don't do any challenges or boot camps or whatever unless you're willing to have some fun, because I think that's what it's all about. You want to build a business that you don't want to necessarily take a holiday from. Like, you enjoy your business. Like, I never really ever switch off, even when I go away. I'll do minimum, but I'm still in touch with my businesses. That's what entrepreneurs do. So we've got to have more fun in building our businesses. So if I can bring that to you and help you have a little bit more fun, but be in tune with more leads for your business and kickstart you a little bit, then I think that's a good thing. What do you think? Are you in? Do you think that's a good idea? It's completely free. You've got absolutely nothing to lose by tapping into it. But I want to see your comments. Trello was amazing. Okay, so we've got Facebook groups, Instagram, and Facebook, mostly Facebook. Sounds fantastic. Great. Love the idea. Thank you, Helen. You do it because you want to see us succeed. True. That's mainly my motivation. I think too many people, I do love you. I love this community. I love our online crew community here. And what I guess frustrates me a lot with people in this industry is that, and this is my, do any of you remember my word for 2022 that have been around me for a while? I announced it last year and the beginning of this year. I've got a particular word for this year. So this is very in line with what I'm going to be bringing to you guys this year in this community. I think too many of you get stuck in learning mode. I know a lot of you want to build successfully on social media. I know a lot of you listen to a lot of training to do with building your business on social media. And there's things that you want to do. I don't think enough of you take action on what you learn and actually do. So if I can bring you boot camps and challenges and stuff like that through the year that actually help you not only learn, but actually go and do something at the same time, I think that would be beneficial to you and our community here. What do you think? Fabulous. Awesome. Me. Yes, ready to move more. It's so true. My last 2 recruits were from someone that was watching me for months and I had no idea. They messaged and told me, and there's so many poor people like potential leads for you that you guys are not tapping into. So Bess has just shared her last 2 recruits in her network marketing business were watching her for quite a while. She had no idea. And that's what social media is all about. So it's about being consistent, the right content. We'll have a conversation about that during the boot camp, like the right kind of content and what you post and whatever. And I'll give you some examples, okay? So no one's come up with my word, and maybe they can't remember, but my word for this year, for 2022, is doing everything with intention. So my intention with this is to help you actually take more action and just open your eyes to a few things that maybe you're not necessarily in tune with. This is going to be amazing. Thank you, Helen, for this amazing chance. And it's free. So the more people we can get on this boot camp when we open up registrations next week, the more fun that we can have, the more leads that people can get. We'll track them, all of that. But I'm going to give you training every day, around this. So you really want to show up to that and share it with your team so they can register for it as well when registrations open next week. So I hope you'll join me for that. I hope you'll stay tuned next week when registrations open, which will open on my first video next week when I go live. Okay, so let's have some fun with that. Before that, though, just remember I'm still live tomorrow at my normal time. I've got Leslie and Beth joining me as winner and runner-up of our previous video challenge. So please show up tomorrow and give them some love. It takes a lot of effort, one, to complete my video challenges and all the tasks that I ask people to do, but actually to win and come runner up and do really well pretty much every time Beth does one, she's up there in the top numbers, and Leslie's won 2 in a row. And that is actually really amazing to back it up. So let's support both those beautiful ladies tomorrow. Join me live and share some love with them. So I hope to see you then. Now, remember, coaching community members, go and catch that replay that I did earlier today on the Trello. I've given you the template Trello boards. It's going to help you organize your life. I know it to be true because I'm doing it right now in my life. Okay, so I'll catch you all tomorrow. Bye.